I'm Chris Berman. Got a lot of games to cover. Let's get at it. In our first game this week, we had the Patriots edge their way to a narrow 3-point win. We had a big injury in this one, and Trey has the lowdown for us. Trey?
All right, Boomer, thanks. Luckily, we had a relatively injury-free week, which makes my job just that much easier. Deion Branch sticks out on this list as one of the more costly injuries. A dislocated elbow is the problem, keeping him out for 6 weeks. So that'll do it for now. Boomer, back to you.
Jerry Porter stepped it up this week and gave his team some added firepower for the win. Corey Schlesinger pulled down 100-plus receiving yards and helped his Lions beat the Giants. In the gentle climbs of the Carolinas, we had the Panthers get sent away with a 7-point loss. Up in the HHH Metrodome, we had the Vikings edge their way to a narrow 3-point win. The Buccaneers defense held their opponents to under 100 rushing yards in their win at Tampa. Eagles, Browns. Jeff Garcia
is calling signals at the 20-yard line, and he bursts forward for a first down takes a licking though.
The Browns go on to win this by the final score of 24-20.
First,
the Bills won on the road and will now head home to meet the Cardinals. In a long-standing NFC rivalry, we had the Seahawks pick up their 6th win of the year. Patrick, yes, I'm certain, played well despite the loss and showed us why he's ranked up at the top of the league. Mike Goss had over 10 tackles and helped his Colts beat the Jaguars. Off the Missouri River in Kansas City, we had the Chiefs get sent away with a 7-point loss. Cowboys, Packers. Julius Jones
is inside his own 20. Gets the handoff, goes off right tackle. The defense must have been fast asleep. The midfield, the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10, the 5, 82 yards.
The Cowboys win this one by the final score of 14-7. And last but not least, we had the Broncos come away victorious. So another week in the books here on ESPN, but what do you say we hand out a few game balls before we go? Here's my primetime players. That'll do it, sports fans. I'm Chris Berman, and thanks so much for joining us here in the Bristol studios. We'll see you next week right here on ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports.